What's up, everybody? Time for another drama in the FGC on MVC video. Just because I saw these Marvel Discord losers complaining again, and I want to talk specifically shit about this Paul guy too. Showing that you don't deserve credit for something that you didn't discover, that isn't new, and we'll show proof of this. But anyway, so apparently some of these Marvel guys were like, oh, again, no one ever watched Clayton's videos. No one ever watched it. Oh, who cares if Clockwork used to link to his videos and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I have more views than Clayton. I'm the one that blew up Dragon Ball FighterZ. Dude's got 50 views. No one ever watched Clayton's Marvel videos. Well, geez, we got Tragic right here talking about me. A funny thing about Tragic is actually the one that originally banned my Final Showdown account because I was doing so much tech in all these video games. He got pissed off, if anyone remembers that lure. So he banned me because he was trying to say that it was fake and all not real. And then I made the dial-up sucky account. And then eventually he was like, okay, Clayton, I respect you and whatever. Then he was fine with shouting me out. But that's actually why I have the name dial-up sucky. That's kind of funny. But also, just because I saw someone in the Discord was trying to say, oh, Clayton never showed off Tiger Knee Fireball or any of this stuff. So not only have I showed videos of this, I've showed off multiple examples of doing this. I guess the community calls it a fast fall, Tiger Knee or some shit that is supposedly task only. Guess what? I was doing it with multiple boots when the game first came out. Now, something that's interesting too, because this Paul guy is trying to say that I didn't come up with all this stuff or there's no proof. Well, let's look at something, even if we're talking about this medium kick, what is it? The link in a medium off of the super hurricane kick, the electric hurricane kick. Well, guess what? Where is this? As I've said before, it's also possible to link a medium after the super hurricane kick as well. But when I went to tape it, I was never able to get it because if you recall, I didn't even have a PS3. When I made all these videos that were blowing up the game, I did not have a PS3. I had to borrow the game, okay? So if I didn't get something in a few tries, eventually it's like, well, I got to give the PS3 back, so I'm just going to record what I've already done. Now, do you think it's interesting that this Paul guy and everyone is trying to say, oh, people have done so much more than Clayton, all this kind of crap, blah, blah, blah. I have in my notes for videos stuff that these guys are talking about, okay? Is it my fault that you did not do something in 12, 14 years, despite the fact that I talked about it on SRK? Did I have to make a video of it even though I told you guys it works? So what happened? Right, you know what? The guy donated this game to me recently so I could play it again. And I'm like, you know what? I should go back and actually just record it. So it took a few times. Guess what? I recorded it and I did it. And lickety split, he posted it. The same setup. Is that not crazy to you? You know, and he gave me credit for it. But, you know, the funny thing is too, this guy, oh, and of course we should show because Clayton is so evil. And like I should have blocked the dude originally when I saw this bullshit. What did he say? He was posting. Well, okay, so he was trying to post it. I was so mean to him at some point or something like that, and I didn't care about him. And that's when there was some drama so many months ago, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I answer your messages every time you message me. This guy has messaged me for years. Guess what? And when I called him out, I'm like, please show me a message where I have been rude to you or messaged you. Because even years after the game has been out, I have answered your fucking messages, you man-child. Even after I don't play the game. Oh, no, geez, don't show the messages, Clayton. Oh, not that I've been messaging you for years. No, we have to say that you've been mean to me. You think I don't have a message saved, you fucker? Get the fuck out of here. And that's the funny thing, too. Is Brian not somebody that is well-respected in the community? Oh, wow, you mean another guy talking about, oh, my God, no one would have ever done this. It would have taken years and years to find anything that Clayton has done the first week the game is out. You guys like linking to his videos, but no one ever watched Clayton's Marvel videos. Clayton's Marvel videos have hundreds of thousands of views on them. No one ever watched Clayton's videos, but you have this weird-ass Spartan motherfucker talking about that he is the one who blew up Dragon Ball FighterZ, which is crazy when he has 50 views. And he's like, no one ever watched any of Clayton's Marvel videos. So, to talk more shit about this Paul guy and the Ryu stuff, listen. You don't get credit for something if it's not new. You're not a child. Now, if you are a baby child, oh, you want mommy's milk? Oh, mommy's milk. Have you ever seen that meme? It's actually kind of disturbing, but it did make me laugh. The mommy's milk. I was like, what? Mommy's milk. Okay. Listen, you're not a child. If you were a child, I'd be like, hey, good job, little Timmy. You're not. Listen, what did the John guys do? He's like, oh, well, Clayton, you know, he didn't know that you could combo after the electric Hadouken, the super. Actually, I did. I've made videos talking about the Denjin mode, electric mode, whatever the fuck it's called, Denjin electric mode, whatever. And I've made even B&B videos for this kind of stuff. Not just talking about combo video stuff. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I mean, you just can't find like a good way to combo off of it. It's not like the Shinku Hadouken where you do all these links, which guess what? Guess who found out all the Shinku Hadouken links? It wasn't you motherfuckers. It was me, you know? And I'm like, well, there's not really a good way to do it. So it doesn't even seem like worth it putting in the video, right? Because all this other stuff does more damage, blah, blah, blah. So I'll just write that it's possible. Then he's like, oh, I found something new. And he did like a setup with tag team. And I'm like, okay, first of all, this isn't even a solo thing and you did a tag thing. So who gives a fuck? Oh, well, no, I did it solo. Yeah, you did a shit setup. Who cares? No one that actually knows what they're talking about thinks it is not possible whatsoever. The fact was, it's not good. There's no good way to do it solo. Okay? And he's like, oh, well, you know, I found fast fall hurricane kick that you can combo after hurricane. I already fucking know you can do it. Look at my fucking videos. Oh, well, I did this one setup into it that does less damage than you, and it's actually way worse, but I'm progressing Ryu. It's where, you know, guy, there's no point of even showing it because you posted something bullshit. Who cares? What are you talking, you know, I would actually say it's kind of something like, you know, it shows what I've talked about before, and I'm guilty of it now, just because I've seen that the community is like this. You know, back in the day, if you watch my videos, I only like posting full combo videos. Like, you know what I mean? I like being the one that has changed the perspective on all these games, right? Showing just totally something like people are like, again, look at Brian, right? You guys respect him way more than me. Guess what? Even he's saying, wow, you found this stuff right when the game came out. We wouldn't have found this shit with the years without you. Oh, yeah, of course, right? Shocking, right? Clockwork. Isn't Clockwork the most famous Strider? Guess who found all the Strider stuff? Oh, no one cares about Strider? Oh, guess who found all the Kun stuff? No one cares about Kun. So, you know, and getting back to what I was just saying, there's this idea that people always want to like, they want a gold star for nothing and say they will post even a random smidge of something that they think is new and just like lots of single clip videos. And I'm guilty of it now because, I mean, I just see that that's what people tend to like and I just don't have, I cannot just expand the horizon on an entire, I can't expand the horizon on what is possible in a video game constantly with full-blown videos, right? But you would see, you know, I mean, so back in the day, there was no point though of saying just putting out single clip videos because I could put out full videos of everything, right? And no one would be like, whoa, no one has ever done any of this in the entire video, right? There's no point of just putting like little videos because I was just like, I could just write about it. I mean, you can do it, but you know, whatever. I want to save, you know, full videos for stuff. So guess what? No. And I said before, he did some air throw thing into Sentinel. Okay, I mean, that's cool. I didn't know about that. Or if I did know about it, I don't remember it. But okay, we'll give you credit. You did this, you know, a falling thing off of Sentinel air throw. But guess what? All this other shit you're talking about that you want, I've done so much about with Ryu without Clayton, blah, blah. It's not new. Who cares? Like, I just mean, like, what's the problem? And this is the thing. I've said, hey, watch his videos. If you want to watch his videos, I don't give a fuck. But I'm not going to give the guy credit for asking for credit for saying, oh, this is all brand new. No one's ever done this before. I mean, this hurricane kick thing is a perfect example that this motherfucker has been playing the game straight for 12 years. And despite me writing in the notes that it's possible, he didn't go to actually fucking do it. And then right when I post it, he's like, oh, shit. It works. Let me go do it. Make my video right after Clay did it. 12 years? How do I have to hold your hand to do everything in this game? Okay? Like, I'm sorry, you don't deserve credit. You know, do you think, look at the Kim example in CVS2. Do you see me? Oh, I came up with the Kim Infinite in CVS2. Even though people to this day still try to give me credit for Kim's Infinite in Capcom vs. SNK 2. And what do I always say? I'm not the one that had the original idea for it. because the idea is important, right? It was the Cyrec guys, right? Who apparently, to my knowledge, actually might have been task guys anyway. So who knows how legitimate their stuff is in the first place. But the idea is still important, right? And so I would never even take credit for the idea, right? But people gave me credit because after they had written the idea of how to do it, I was like, how would I do this, right? And I'm like, well, you can't press the buttons that fast, right? So I'm like, what if I do this motion negative edge? And then I made a video and I showed it. And then like, oh, then they posted and they said final showdown. And then, you know, the community gave me too much credit for it. But I've always said, if you actually ask me, no. I'm just the one that showed that, hey, human is doing it, right? But I'm not the one that came with an idea, right? So, because the idea is important, I think, for some motherfuckers can't even come up with an idea, right? Got to fucking handhold you guys, motherfuckers, right? Fuck my titties on a Sunday, right? Where's this thing? But besides that, we should just look at how absolutely insane these guys are, right? Paul crying. He isn't the nice guy. I'm going to keep promoting the character even though he is a nice guy. Telling a person to kill themselves isn't cool. Oh my God. People joking about Clayton dying. Hey, we're lying about Clayton on this Discord. We're lying about Clayton who has helped us even though when he's been dying in a hospital. Oh, jeez. He said he wanted. So I don't remember telling them to kill themselves. I said, Persona 3 yourselves. It's a great game. You could play it. Go play in traffic. I mean, if you die, you die. No, I would not care if you lie about me. How do you go and continue to lie about someone and then you get mad when they're not nice to you? No, I don't give a fuck if any of you guys died. Good riddance. There you go. I said it again. And I'm so evil. I'm so evil. Wait. I may not have the viewership he does, which he laughs at others for not having. Time out. Wait. So I just showed one of your little fucking friends tried to say that nobody watches my videos and he's the one who blew up the game. And so I showed his views. Do you see how backwards these motherfuckers are? You brought it up, you fucking idiot. Do you need a Paul, play Persona 3. How about that? Maybe you'll get an idea. You're a fucking idiot too, right? Like, my God, right? I also don't like he's acting like we don't know he made that tech years ago, but he took the fact that people call me a real guy and made a 16. Like, what? You guys are so fucking retarded, right? I don't get it. He wants to be credited for a concept he thought of. I can't find a video of him executing it. When I showed a video, did you guys even watch the videos? And this guy posts it like, whatever. Oh yeah, that's the video he's beating his chest off. It isn't even the current version of the game. Round of applause. So you mean I did it an entire game before and it doesn't count? Version before and it doesn't count? Like what are you talking about? When there's new stuff, he doesn't give credit. Because it's not new, you fucking idiot. He just says he already knew it existed. What? Wait. So you're mad that I knew it existed? I mean, we just showed Hurricane Kick. I fucking wrote it for you. It's been written multiple times and you just didn't have the ability to do it without me literally holding your hand and posting the video for you. Hi, Clayton. But literally everything you said in the video was wrong. Yet no one can show what I said was wrong. Oh, I did this in the Dragon Ball FighterZ server. Yeah, right. You mean people lied about me? We've already showed that before. Oh boy, I'm gonna have fun with this guy. You know, it's crazy how retarded people are, right? Like, my God, dude. All I need to do is see him walk in training mode. Nobody knows walk. Wait, we're all crackheads plinking. Well, guess what? I don't even know what plinking means. I've said that before, and guess what? People used to say, am I plinking stuff for the videos? And I'm like, I don't even know what that means. Go look at those videos. People used to be like, are you plinking? I'm like, I don't know what that means. I'm just doing it. You see how fast I used to wave dash in Marvel? People are like, how are you doing that? Guess what? I just did it. Oh my God. Anyway, it's crazy. Anyway, it's insane. Of course, oh man, I helped the community. I'm so good. Clayton has helped the community on his deathbed while winning tournaments. And some guys were talking about that Spartan Thorn guy again. I forget. Maybe it was on my YouTube. Oh, he got 6th at EVO before. He got 6th at EVO, like what, 10, 13 years after the game was a thing? Who gives a fuck? Now, and there's, well, you need to play him or it doesn't. I need to play you guys now or my videos don't count? I'm pretty sure I won tournaments while sick after radiation. Have you done that? Get on my level. How about that? Do you remember that last Evo I went to? Last Evo I went to when I could barely hold a controller anymore. I think I got 12th or 13th at the... It was right when AE came out, Anniversary Edition, right? The Super Turbo Anniversary Edition, where you could pick every character. Me and Tokido won our bracket. Then me and Tokido played, and I didn't even know it was Tokido at the time. He beat me 2-1, and then people were like, dude, you almost beat Tokido. Do you guys remember that? Probably not, because the community says it's not going to reveal, right? I'm like, oh, I don't even know. But then after seeing that, oh, yeah, wait, that was Tokido. I didn't even know. I'm like, shit, right? It was a Tokido. I'm pretty sure it was Tokido, right? And because he played Championship Bison. And I was like, God, jeez. Probably could have beat him, right? And then Seth ended up beating me, who also played Championship Bison. But I got 12th or 13th there. After radiation, on disability, can barely use my hands. APOC came up to me and was like, Clayton, why are you playing on a controller now? And I'm like, dude, I can barely use my hands. I'm going in for surgery, right? And do you remember I got second then at the Alpha tournament, which I beat everybody so bad that they pulled the fire alarm during the Mike Watson finals or whatever. And then they made up a bunch of stuff that I was cheating to beat them, and I was doing stuff that didn't even exist in the game. Do you remember that? That's what I did. So apparently you already moved the goalpost to changing what you said to now I have to play you. I have to play you guys or else everything I've done is fake. Oh, and by the way, I got 6 at Evo after the game's already dead and, people don't really play it anymore. Oh, yeah, but don't pay attention to me saying that no one has ever watched your videos and people only watch my videos. Can anyone argue this? Anyway, point is no. Persona 3, play the game. Maybe you'll get an idea. I have no sympathy for people that continue to lie about something years and years. No normal person talks about another dude for years and years and years and years. Mad that they did more than them in a video game. Like I said, you go to your doctor, you're like, oh, doctor, I got a case of the Claytonitis. Oh, he did more than me in a game. Oh, God. Oh. Sir, we need some coping mechanism right now. Hit him with the coping mechanism. Oh, God. Oh. Hit me with the coping mechanism. Oh, delete more of Clayton's posts. Oh, God. Delete that tournament result. Oh, say what he did is fake. And then say that none of us have ever said that. Oh, God. The coping mechanism, doctor. Give me the coping mechanism. Oh, God.